Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Saturday, October the 11th, 2025. Of course we have the event Mischief Night, which has happened every hour on top of the hour, right up to this coming Tuesday, October 21st, 2025. I guess 2 Tuesdays from now. And here we go, and of course this event starts off right here. And we eventually make our way down here to the Rapid Camp where most of the event will take place. A lot of people actually will stay down here and wait for the first wave, so to speak, to kind of go through. It's usually about 5 minutes before we can actually start the event. I usually recommend waiting for other people to kind of join because some people will go kind of AFK. You might as well make it fair for everyone to get here and be part of this, right? So they started it already. So that's good. We're going to go down here. We're going to take care of some lost. And we're also going to light up some of these little bonfires here. I think someone said that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. So I mentioned in the comments, some folks are saying that they have these little kaboom explosions that can happen. And I think that is absolutely fantastic. And I never even noticed those until someone mentioned in the comments, actually. And, of course, I really appreciate it because, you know, a lot of people don't really know what it is they have to do still. And or fully, anyway. So I appreciate when people make those comments, those tips to people, including myself. You know, the message and helping the community goes both ways. You know, I help you guys help me. And, you know, it's absolutely fantastic. There's some more of those kaboom boxes there. And I didn't even know about these things. It's quite something. Never even thought. It all counts towards this, the bar in the top right-hand corner of the screen there. Oh, we can't light him up until the jester gets here. Oh, missed it. There we go, complete. Alright, so now we can light this guy up here. And it'll start off the second wave. There we go. That is absolutely fantastic. And I guess the fork in the lawns, it was mentioned that it was along the little pathways here. These little boxes. Let's turn our light on so we can actually see what we're doing here. And I never really noticed, but let's go ahead and deface some walls here, which we've talked about many times. Oh, they're doing that one there. Okay. Where are these forks? They said that they're along the pathways. Oh, these guys here. Oh, right on. Box of forks right on. There they are. Oh, so you see how it's forking the lawns here? Nice job, Jimmy. Nice job, guys. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. What I might actually do is go back to that other video and put this one at the end of that one so people can see exactly those last 2 items that you have to do. That's perfect. Oh, we get some more fork in the lawns here. There we go. And they just kind of spread them out, and it all counts towards that little bar. As you can see, just slowly kind of going up there. So I was saying that there's the boats out there. That we can see the kabooms out there. Oh, we're oh, I don't know if we can get them too. I don't know if they're too far away. These guys aren't, though. Oh well. Can't reach it. It's too far away. This guy isn't, though. Yeah, totally awesome. Alright, so this here is almost done. We'll just wait here to light this pier. There we go. Or bonfire, I should say. There we go. Now it brings us to the 3rd wave here. Pretty awesome. Excuse me. Again, as I mentioned, this third wave, there's not a whole lot of these treat bowls up here. Jeepers, that was quite violent. Wow. My jetpack hasn't been working very good lately. I've had to kind of take it off and put it back on again a couple times since I started. I do find this is one of the funner events to do now. I really like this. I wish they, I hope they bring this back a lot. This is really fun to do. Oh, we are complete here. Light the fire. Where's Buddy at? Somebody got him already. Yeah. Make sure you get the legs of these assaultrons. That way there cripples them. And that way they just fall to the ground, basically. Is there one more? Where's the other guy at? I think other people were looking for him, too. Nice. Get a couple shots off on this vertibot here. There we go. Nice. Some people have been using a lot of grenades to get this guy. There we go. Try to get the last shot in. There's the event Mischief Night. Beautiful. We did the daily challenge, complete the event Mischief Night, which is awesome. Cauldron hot tub. Yes, sir. Okay. Nice. I have yet to hear anyone talk about that one. Cauldron hot tub. Beautiful. You always add that to our Halloween camp, I would say. And plus we got the hay bales yesterday. The hay bale throne. So we can put those in our Halloween camp. Let's see what these guys got on them here. Great way to get 3-star legendaries for sure. You hear Lost in the background there, just chirping everyone there. That's fantastic. All right, let's take a look at these dailies here now. It looks like we completed a couple of them during this event. Nice. Okay. So again, complete the event Mischief Night 1 for 1. Perfect. All right, so let's take a look. So we may have to switch servers because we do have this one here. And all right, so let's go ahead. We're going to head back to our camp here first. And then we will switch servers. And we'll still go over the ammo one anyway, despite us completing it during this event. But we'll talk about it anyway. More so for the newer folks to the game, newer folks to the channel. Someone trolling around over there. See that? All right. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to switch to our own server. Check to make sure just one last time there's nothing else we have to do on a server with other people because you never know. And that's the one thing with these dailies. There's so many different ways of doing them. You can combine them together, you know, one-stop shops like they call them, you know, just go to one area and get it all done. You know, White Springs is generally a pretty good area. I know the other day, everything could have been done in the forest area, like in a one small location, like in around Haltvacia, for example. Yeah, I mean, that way there you guys can get it done quick and easy. It takes me a little bit longer because I like to kind of explain things out more so for the newer folks to the game. But if you aren't really, you know, if you're looking for one particular helpful hint, then most people can get them done in like, you know, 10 minutes or less. On a good day. Awesome. And it's sunny. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look at these challenges here now. All right, so again, we completed the event Mischief Night. Again, every hour on top of the hour, down the Skyline Valley region. Let's go with this one here, collect energy ammo 10. Now, as we completed it there during Mischief Night, what was going on there is as we were killing enemies, we were picking up the ammo from the enemies that we killed. All right, and this one here is a little bit more specific. It says energy ammo. So even though we were using a weapon that was more ballistic style, we were still picking up the energy ammo more so from the assaultrons at the very end. So even if you have a ballistic weapon that you're killing, most enemies, you will get that ballistic ammo back. But if you do go after robots in general, including assaultrons, you will get fusion cells, okay? And they are considered energy ammo, all right? And that's how we were able to complete that. Another thing you can do is you can equip yourself an energy weapon and go around and kill those other enemies, and then you'll be getting more energy ammo that way. And with that energy weapon equipped, you can go around, open up ammo boxes, you can open up ammo bags, and collect your energy ammo that way as well. Now, I did make a little video, I would say about 4 or 5 months ago. It's all time-stamped. I show you some great ways, especially for newer folks to the game, of how to collect ammo in general and what it is you have to do. And I show you some great hotspot locations where there's a lot of ammo bags and ammo boxes, for example, okay? Another thing that will count towards this daily challenge is if you happen to have an ammo box. So if you have Fallout First, okay, or if you had a Fallout First trial, which we haven't seen yet this year, which is quite something. Usually they would have a couple each year, but an ammo box is an ammo storage box for Fallout First members. But even if you have a trial, like a week-long trial, you can put stuff in, and when the trial ends, you can't put any stuff in again, but you can still take the stuff out. Okay, it's just unfortunate they have yet to bring one of those trials for 2025 for some reason. But if you do go to your ammo box, you can withdraw your energy ammo, okay? And even for the challenges for collect ballistic ammo, you can do the same thing, okay? You can just take out of your ammo box and it will count. And of course, what you can do is you can go to any Tinker's Workbench here in the game, you go ahead and go craft. And again, for this particular case, energy ammo, just go down here to the ammo section. With this ammo here, this here is more your ballistic ammo, where it says ammo. So this one here is more specific. It says energy ammo. So of course you have to craft your energy ammo. You can use the Ammo Smith perk card under agility and super duper under luck to get more bang for your buck. You guys see me do that all the time, so I'm not going to explain it here because we already completed it. But again, as you can see, you can craft it and it will also count as collect as well. And of course, at all train stations, fast travel areas, they will have ammo dispensers, okay? You will have to use caps to buy, but that will also count as well. Again, train stations, all fast travel areas will have them. All right. Now they beat that to death. What's next, Jimmy? All right, let's go ahead, kill Gulper 3. So only a few spots we can find Gulpers here and around the wasteland very reliably. Right here at Dire Chemical. So when you spawn Dire Chemical, you actually spawn a little bit to the north right here. And just off the side of the road will be 2 Gulpers. Now there are 2 Gulpers up here, or sorry, 4 Gulpers up here at Gulper Lagoon. Now if you're a returning player and you played like, let's say 2 years ago or so, there used to be 6, but now there's only 4 here for some reason. I don't know why Bethesda changes stuff like that, but there's only 4 here now. But really, those are the only 2 guaranteed spots for sure, day to day. If you happen to get on a server where there's a public event called Moonshine Jamboree, again, totally random if it pops up. But if it does, great way to get Gulpers right here, Sunday Brothers Cabin. Again, Moonshine Jamboree, all kinds of Gulpers, anglers, fog crawlers, ghouls. All right, great spot for that. A little chaotic down here when that event happens, but yeah, that's a very hard event to do, so I recommend doing it with other people, but there's all kinds of the Gulpers to go around. And that's pretty much it. Again, very slight random chance if you come up here to Dolly Sodge Campground, and you go ahead and claim that workshop, you usually have to clear the area of enemies, and sometimes there are gulpers there, but very slim chance. And then after you complete claiming that workshop, sometimes you'll have to defend that workshop as an event, and sometimes gulpers will show up there as well. You guys have seen me do this countless times, and sometimes we have had gulpers that show up to defend against. All right, so again, totally not 100%, nowhere near it, but again, you can try that out. Let's go up here to Gulper Lagoon because we do need 3, so Gulper Lagoon will be the best bang for our buck. And if you're on a server, we would have stayed on that server, they would have been dead already. Somebody would have got there before us, and it's just server hop after server hop after server hop of frustration. So a lot of people will actually re-roll this one, believe it or not, just because, oh, look at that, wow, 3-star legendary. Let's lock and load here for this cat. Get a little shot off on him here. Oh. So he's frozen right now. Oh. Oh, he's here to help his friend. At a level 100. He's going to be in the same state as his buddy. He's up now. Oh, that's another one. But he's not dead, I don't think, no. I have massive headaches from this weapon I have here. He did get his little paw up there at me. Slows them. Like, see how slow they are? With this weapon? Yeah. This weapon is an absolute animal. And there's our 3 there. Look at that, he had a psycho on him. Hello. Oh, what? Where did he come from? Yeah, I don't know. I don't ask those questions anymore. 2-shot black powder pistol. Yeah, that's okay. He had a beer on him. And the 4th one is usually over here. Usually he's hanging in the tree there. He's over there. And again, it would have been nice if they would have kept the other 2. The other 2 used to be newts, like little baby gulpers. Yeah, they're pretty squishy, but yeah, it's a shame they took those 2 newts away. All right, let's see what's next here, Jimmy boy. Let's see what is next. Catch a fish in the Mire region too. So in order to catch a fish, you will need a fishing rod. And in order to get a fishing rod, you must complete the quest called Casting Off. It starts right here at the Fisherman's Rest, which becomes a free fast travel once when you discover it. But you must complete Casting Off, you get your fishing rod, you get a couple recipes, and you're able to do this daily repeatable quest here called Big Fish in a Small Pond. Now this one here pops up every single day. It's different. And again, I do recommend this one here for newer folks, or anyone for that matter. You do get a lot of really nice camp items, like the drowned version, like a drowned lamp or a drowned couch, for example. You get some nice mods for your fishing rod, and you get a nice backpack skin as well, and a skin for a cooking stove as well. So again, this is a great little daily quest here to do, and it pops up every single day. So if you are brand new to the channel and you don't know too much about Fallout 76 at all, I do have that video casting off here on the channel. It's all timestamped, but it's very straightforward. It's very simple. Once when you have your fishing rod, you have to go to the Mire region. So the Mire region is this kind of this moldy, bluish green kind of area, and it meets up with the cranberry bog down here. Now, don't always go by the map where you see water. The Mire's not too bad in terms of that, but other areas, if you see water, sometimes there's no water there. All right, so don't always assume that there's going to be water just by going off on the map. Okay. But it's got to be water that you can fish in, because this little stream here, for example, like in around Haven Church, this stuff here is like really shallow, so the game won't let you fish there. Where I usually go is right here at the retreat, and the retreat is a pretty good little spot. Again, there are some patches where you can't fish, but we're going to kind of show you here in a second. So again, once when you have your fishing rod, right here, right where you spawn in, and you see how it says fish, watch how I kind of move. I see how it gets grayed out there. And now I can fish. Again, whatever button that is for you, that's what you select. And your little guy just hauls out his fishing rod there. And you can use whatever bait you like. I only have one common bait, so we'll just use some improved bait here. I recommend using common bait, but at the end of the day, you guys can use whatever bait you like. I recommend saving the improved bait and superb bait for like rainy or snowy days. If you're at a person's camp and they're near the water, it just gives you a better chance to get a more rarer fish. But you guys have seen me catch some pretty good fish just using common bait in the past. Oh, I'm gonna lose him. Yeah, I lost him. Oh well. Oh, there we go, Jimmy. Nice easy one. I prefer the easy ones for the daily, weekly challenges anyway. It's just like fishing in real life. Sometimes fishing does take some time, alright? Right, there's our first one there. Let's go with the second one. Anytime, fish. Anytime. I thought it was going to be a junk item. There we go. Catch a fish in the Mire region 2 for 2 done. You can keep fishing if you wish. We're just going to back out here. Alright, let's take a look at the next challenge here. Kill an enemy in the Mire region 5. So again, an enemy is everything is on the table. Right from passive enemies, you know, the odd scavenger or raider that you see just kind of walking the roads, right up to the highest level enemy we have in that region, including robots and humans. Everything is a go. And of course, as I mentioned, during the Mire region, is this bluish, greenish, moldy looking area here. Meets up with the cranberry bog on this side. Now again, everything is a go. You're pretty much good. So we killed those 3 gulpers, and of course the gulpers were part of the Mire region. So that's why we have 3 of them done. For this one here, it doesn't really matter where you go. You can pop down here to camp. I don't know if Camp Venture is part of the Mire region or Cranberry Bog, but I do recommend Berkeley Springs. A lot of scorched here, a lot of blood eagles here, the bloody frags. Right, I'll jump. Let's get our Berkeley Springs here real quick, just around the corner from where we're at. We only need 2 more anyway, because we got those gulpers. Let's lock and load, Jimmy. I like to kind of go out behind this red rocket here. Gives us a little bit of cover from those annihilators there. There we go. A lot of cryohazard going on there. Lots of her. Let's grab these, it's a shotgun there. Awesome possum. Pretty easy. Nice little spot here too. Alright, what's next? Yeah. Let's move over here. Just make sure we went through each one of these. I did miss one the other day, and I still put it in the timestamp, but we did miss one. Kill an enemy in the forest region. I didn't really realize it. I was like, oh, geez, I forgot to talk about that one, but pretty straightforward either way. Kill Feral Ghoul 10. So many great spots we can find Feral Ghouls here and around the wasteland. We have the upper lower parking lot just west of Vault 76 here. Alpine River Cabins, again, only about 4 or 5 of them down there. We have Eastern Regional Penitentiary. We have the lower section of Clarksburg going over the Clarksburg Shooting Club. The roadways and monorail system and buildings of the Morgantown, okay? One of the few exceptions to that is, of course, Mamadoches, which have robots, and Scorched up here at Morgantown High School. I'm talking about the roadways, monorail system, and the buildings in around Morgantown. Or those ghouls. Level 50 DMV building, Charleston Capitol building, Lewisburg, anywhere in around the White Spring Greens, White Spring Golf Club. Great spot for some ghouls there as well. All right, let's go to Vault 76 here. And again, you can kill these guys any old which way. You can make it as easy or as hard as you want. It's really up to you. Now, fun fact, back in the day, there used to be liberators here, 10 liberators. Bethesda thought it'd be too hard because at the time, they had made the robots in the game overpowered. It was like maybe for about 6-7 months worth that the robots were overpowered. Doesn't matter what armor you had on. The robots, their flamethrowers, etc., just went through you like Swiss cheese. Like you didn't even have armor on. It was quite something. And that was the time that Bethesda had changed this area from those liberators to these ghouls. There's nothing wrong with the liberators here. It's just that they had made the robots too overpowered. And that was their quick solution to kind of this area for newer folks. Kind of get that done. But they never went back to the liberators. They always kept the ghouls here. So I actually had to unlist a video that I actually made. It's a very popular video. And because, of course, you know, the liberators never made their way back. All right, so we're going to go down to the second lower section here. So most of them are down in that lower parking lot, as I mentioned. And then the other 3 should be in around here. There we go. There'll be 2 more popping up here. Coming out of this... There we go. Nice. Alright, let's see what's next here. Eat a plant-based meal 10. So again, has to be a plant-based meal. Now, if you're a carnivore mutation like myself, you do not have to waste a reroll. You can go ahead and do this, no problem at all. So we can get plants the old-fashioned way. If you have a camp that is dedicated to plants, like let's say you have corn or razor grain, etc., or tato plants, whatever it's called, you'll be able to harvest them. It'll just save you a couple steps, right? There is a camp resource now that we just have available to us during the Season 22 Season Pass. I'll take a look at that real quick as well. So I don't have a whole lot of crops in my camps. Excuse me, get a scratchy throat here today. But again, we can get some crops here at Aaronhold Homestead. Again, if you do have a couple recipes for pies or cobblers, that's also considered a plant-based meal, right? So kind of keep that in mind. Right here at Cobbleton Farm, Silva Homestead, Billings Homestead, right around the corner from Big Al's Tattoo Parlor, under the red overpass. Sorry, under the overpass is a red barn, right on, Jim. Out behind the General Steakhouse. Foundation, when you spawned in Foundation, you just run up the big driveway there. Before you go through the wall, okay, wall door, that's it. To the right-hand side, there's a little patch of razor grain and corn there as well. I believe there's some mood fruit there as well. There's a lot of unmarked farms right down through here. All right, let's pop up here to Cobbleton Farm. We haven't been up here in a little while. All right, so there will be ghouls here as well. Not a whole lot, but there will be some ghouls here. There's a little patch right there. Now, let's say you're a brand spanking new player to the game, and you don't have any recipes as of yet. So you checked your cooking station, not a whole lot you can cook, okay? So as soon as you harvest corn, like this, burp, you learn corn soup automatically. You learn it automatically. If you go through your little list, and if you've been playing the game for a little while, you don't have corn soup, that means you haven't picked up corn yet. Okay, that's what that means. Tried to explain that to someone there a couple weeks ago. And the same thing for razor grain. If you don't have a recipe for razor grain, you just harvest razor grain like this, burp, you learn razor grain soup and razor grain flour automatically. Okay, it's that simple. Let's grab some more corn here. This thing gets out of the way here. Now I do have 2 being added each time. It's because I have a perk card under perception and it's called Green Thumb. We've twice as much when harvesting florins, so instead of 1, you pick up 2. Okay, that's why I'm picking up 2. Of course, you can't really see that in the top left hand corner because I'm here, but I'm just letting you guys know that I'm picking up 2 instead of 1. Alright. So we should have all kinds of corn here. We have all kinds of razor grain. Where's our corn at? There, 40 corn. Wow. Let's head back to our camp real quick. Now again, it's going to be a plant-based meal, so the most important part is you have to cook it into those recipes as I mentioned. Get there sooner or later. Alright. So again, any cooking station will do. Go ahead and go craft. So train stations, other players' camps, etc., etc. Cooking stations all over the wasteland. Let's go all food, do the quick and dirty here. Oh, we need boiled water. That's what's going on. We need some boiled water, Jimmy boy. Of course, 2 dirty water equals 1 boiled water. So if you have a fountain, or if you happen to have this awesome little water boiler here, which passively collects boiled water, saves you a couple steps. Saves you about 10 seconds. Go back to our cooking station here. Again, all food, quick and dirty. There you go, corn soup. A simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up corn. It's that simple. Let's go ahead and craft a couple of them here. There we go. And same thing, razor grain soup. Again, simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up, you guessed it, razor grain, as I mentioned. Good stuff. Alright. And here is our camp resource. This is available in the current Season 22 Season Pass. Just 1 second. Apologize for that. So again, I did make a little video on this soul soup server. And again, even if you're a carnivore like myself, I'm a carnivore, I'm a ghoul. Maybe this stuff won't help me in the long run, but it helps me do daily, weekly challenges. Okay, it is that simple. Saves you a whole whack of time. If you're a person that is busy doing other things, you just want to get your daily, weekly challenges done. Having a nice little camp resource like this, and little camp resources like this stuff we talk about every single day, just saves you a whole whack of time. But if you're a person that likes to do things the old-fashioned way, again, nothing wrong with that either. Let's grab this swamp tofu soup. There we go. Look at that, it has corn soup here and pumpkin soup. Nice. So just to kind of show you under stats and effects, I am a carnivore mutation. Do not waste a reroll on this bad boy. You'll be able to complete this daily challenge in no time at all. Go under item. We'll go under new. So there's our swamp tofu soup from our camp resource there. You see how that counts. There's our razor grain soup. We got the old-fashioned way. There's our corn soup. We got the old-fashioned way. We'll just go ahead and eat her up here. And we need to make some more soup, apparently. Likely we got some more corn there. There we go. That should be enough now, Jimmy. There we go. Eat a plant-based meal, 10 for 10. It's that simple. And again, if you have a couple recipes, you know, like for cobblers, for pies that involve plant-based ingredients, that will also count as well. But this nice little camp resource we got will just save you a whole whack of time. Soul Soup server. And you can check out that video I made. I think it was a couple weeks ago I made that bad boy. Yeah, just saves you a whole whack of time. And I think we're done. We are, just like that guy's pretty awesome. Weapon of the day here. Everybody do some moonwalking there, Steve. Nice job, butts. Icebreaker. Fires a shotgun, blasts a harpoon, fletches. Enemies killed with an icebreaker released behind a cryohazard. Cryohazard slows enemies by 60%, as you guys can see with those gulpers there. Bashing slow enemies by 60% for 12 seconds. Fletches, sword scope. So this is just basically a glorified harpoon gun. It only has 4 mods, okay? 4 for 4. 141 times 7 damage, 44 times 7 cryo damage, 480 cryo hazard for 15 seconds. And again, harpoons. And even though it only takes 3, and as annoying as that may sound and is, It's still a very powerful weapon. Like, it's still pretty decent. Pretty decent for sure. Perk cards, again, nothing real crazy here, guys. The vast majority will be under perception right here for this particular weapon. Again, it is a heavy weapon, so when I switch to my heavy gunner build, this build, which I usually use for my rifles, is more damage than the heavy gunner build for whatever reason. It's so odd. So odd. Legendary perk cards, these don't change for me. They stay the same. Very happy with them, and as you can see, they're all maxed out. Armor. Let's take a look at the old armor I'm wearing. Of course, looks like I'm just wearing an outfit right now. So, Aristocrats, Ultralight Secret Service left arm. Chameleon, Ultralight Secret Service left leg. Mutants, Ultralight Secret Service right arm. Resistance Secret Service under armor. Troubleshooters, Ultralight Secret Service right leg. And Vanguard's Jetpack Secret Service chest piece. And again, I've had this armor long before I even started making videos. I had it for a very long time. It's never steered me wrong. And of course, a lot of people have been asking about my little outfit here. This outfit was it? Rare Outfits is called the Ghost Skeleton Costume, Ghost Skull Hood Mask. So this came out during a 2-week special Halloween event challenge way back in October 2023, and I have never seen this in the Atomic Shop. It was only during that time. Something similar to the Wasteland Wanderer outfit. It only made that one appearance and never made it back to light again. So the people who have this outfit have an ultra rare outfit that you can't even give to people. I still see the odd person with it, but not very many people. It's a very nice little outfit, very unique for sure. I like how it glows, and I think that's what draws people to it for sure. Alright, so there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew, Angie, Waywarner, John, DJ59, Picquerist, Gwen Trutnau, Tony Watson, FelixTheKat, Dan Ferreira, Benny Bunny, AJ Folz, Adolfo Perez, Aussies1, Ricardo 186, Eric R. Shepard. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.